Welcome back to Tahoe Tonight. In the studio with me, Wade is here from Zip Tahoe, which is a very fun thing to do in Lake Tahoe. Tell us all about Zip Tahoe.
Yeah, it's a great experience. What's really nice about it is that it's available for anybody. You know, based on your age, we just had our oldest person 2 days ago, 94 years old.
No kidding.
Came out to Zip, do the entire experience. So we really pride ourselves in being a high adventure activity for folks that want that, but we can also accommodate that broad range, anywhere from 10 years old to right now 94 years old. And we're always looking to push that. I'd love to get a 100-year-old person
Absolutely.
To come out and zip.
Now, when you're zipping, do you control the speed on it, or do you just...
Everything is taken care of by the engineering of the course and the guides, and that's another excellent thing about it. If you have no experience ziplining or doing anything like that, you can come out to Zip Tahoe and you can have an awesome experience.
Walk us through the experience from beginning to end.
You bet, because it is an amazing tour that starts off down at the base of the mountain, so we get all geared up. You do a quick question and answer with the guides. You have 2 guides that go with you the entire time, and 3 hours later, typically they're your best friends. And so we really enjoy that. We enjoy the camaraderie of the entire experience. We jump into 6-passenger ATVs. The guides drive those up the mountain. So we're sitting at about 8,100 feet in elevation.
The views must be great, and you're up in the mountains.
Fabulous views. Yeah, you're surrounded by the trees and all the views that have made Kirkwood famous over the years.
Sure.
The first zip takes you from the ground up to the trees. You're about 30 feet up in the trees for that first zip, just so you can get a sense of how all the equipment works and feel comfortable up there. You land on a platform deck that's 12 foot by 12 foot with a railing around it. So even for people that come out and they're kind of apprehensive of heights, by the time they get that first zip under their belt and they're standing on that platform, they can take a sigh of relief, and there's a great sense of comfort that's out there.
And then how far up is the highest zip that you do?
Yep, and then we're zipping. We're doing a total of 8 zip lines.
No kidding.
The highest zip line is sitting about 95 feet, and that one from there, that's the very last zip. It takes you step off that platform, and you're screaming down the mountain, about the length of 2 football fields, landing at the ground. So just an awesome experience.
And people go, woohoo!
You bet. You bet.
and so the whole experience is how long?
Takes about 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours to go through the entire tour. We do everything by advance reservation, and we like to capture our groups right around 10. Now we can always accommodate a larger family or the bachelorette parties, all those types of things. We can take 20, 30, 50 people at a time. But our typical tour is about 10 people, and you're going out there with that group of people. You might know some of them. It might be a large family, or you might just be a couple that's coming out. We're mixing you in with other couples, and again, you're walking away at the end of those 3 hours, not only having a great experience for yourself, but also getting to know the guides and the other people on your tours.
That's fantastic. What a great thing to do. I was telling you earlier, I have family in town, and we're scratching our head. What do we do that's different? Because we've been up here for years. You know?
Sure.
We have not done that.
Yeah.
So that's great.
It's different, and what else is nice about the Kirkwood location is it gets you out of the Tahoe area.
Right.
It gets you over 2 mountain passes just to drive over there. So the drive itself is worth it.
It's
and then once
drive.
you get out there, again, you know, we're talking less than a half-day experience. Pair that up with some of the hikes that are out there, get out to the Alpine Lakes, hike some ridges, do some mountain biking, and you're going to create an entire day, if not a weekend, of just fabulous adventure.
And there's Cables Lake right there, too, which
Right
is
there.
beautiful. In fact, I brought my RV over there, and we camped there.
Yeah.
Where can people get more information about Zip Tahoe?
We've got 2 places. Our phone number is 209-258.
We'll get them on the board, too.
7330. We really like for people to give a call. We do everything by advance reservation, and then the other way is ziptahoe.com, and you can do those reservations online and get all squared away.
You have a fun job. Thanks so much, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you coming in. You're watching Tahoe Tonight. We'll be back with more guests right after this. Don't go anywhere.